Malachei Elyon Mimelech Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Peace to you, angels, angels of peace. Peace to you, angels, angels of peace. Come in peace, angels, bless us with peace, angels. And when you go, angels, go in peace. Bochen LaShalom, Malachot HaShalom, Malachot Elyona, Mimalka, Malchot HaMalchot, Ilah Bruchahi, Barchuni LaShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzedchen LaShalom, Malachot HaShalom, Malachot Elyona, Mimalka, Malchot HaMalchot, Ilah Bruchahi. Shalom Aleichem, Malachot HaSharet, Malachot Elyona, Mimalka, Malchot HaMalchot, Ilah Bruchahi. Peace to you, angels, angels of peace. Peace to you, angels, angels of peace. Come in peace, angels, bless us with peace, angels. And when you go, angels, go in peace. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei HaSharet, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Peace to you, angels, angels of peace. Peace to you, angels, angels of peace. Come in peace, angels, bless us with peace, angels. And when you go, angels, go in peace. Bochen LaShalom, Malachot HaShalom, Malachot Elyona, Mimalka, Malchot HaMalchot, Ilah Bruchahi. Barchuni LaShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzedchen LaShalom, Malachot HaShalom, Malachot Elyona, Mimalka, Malchot HaMalchot, Ilah Bruchahi. Shalom Aleichem, Malachot HaSharet, Malachot Elyona, Mimalka, Malchot HaMalchot, Ilah Bruchahi. Peace to you, angels, angels up.
Shabbat Shalom and welcome to OneShul. I'm Kohenet Ketzirah and I am so pleased to be back here with you again tonight for our Shabbat service. Especially this Shabbat, which is so close to Shavuot. If you are joining us for the first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are joining us for the 50th time, welcome, welcome, welcome. So I know we have at least one person attending via their phone tonight, so the chat room may be a little quieter than usual. You can definitely attend on your phone, but it's hard to watch and participate at the same time on such a tiny screen. So I've posted the link to tonight's Siddur in the chat room. I'm trying something a little different on that front. I update the Siddur every time I do a service and realize it's getting a little silly. So I'm trying to put together a master Siddur that we can jump around just a little bit if we need to. So the link is bit.ly/OneShul-Shabbat. bit.ly/OneShul-Shabbat. So we'll begin with lighting the candles. Last time we were together, I finally figured out the setup after how many years? To have my candles right here with you all. They're a little low, but they're right here. So we will begin with lighting our candles, and let me say Shabbat Shalom to Ginny as she is joining us. And if this is your first time, we have at least one person right now, it's their first time. Just a note that we are a very progressive shul here at OneShul. My practice is to very often pray in feminine God language. You will see that all through our Siddur, but we welcome you to pray in whatever God language is true and resonant for you. And even if we could all hear each other, it would be amazing to hear the many threads of holiness woven together in the names and the voices and the many ways that the Holy One appears to us all. So we'll begin on page 2 of your Siddur with the lighting of the candles. Ruach Shekhinah Eloteinu Ruach Haolam Asher Kidshatnu b'mitzvoteha V'tzivatnu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat. Blessed are you, Holy One. Your presence fills creation, making us holy through the sacred connection of lighting the Sabbath lights. We breathe out the week and draw in Shabbat. And out the week and in Shabbat. And out the week and in Shabbat. I don't know what time it is where all of you are, although I can see on my screen sort of where everybody is. Looks like we have a pretty East Coast group for the most part tonight. So as the sun is slowly setting, it's definitely still got some light out here, we will move into meditation on receiving Shabbat. We're going to do the version on page 3 right now, tonight. So you can turn to page 3. Feel free to close your eyes. Feel free to read along with me, sing, interpretive dance, whatever moves you into a place of receiving Shabbat. Receiving the Sabbath means receiving a small taste of what the world to come shall be like. A world freed from hatred, fear, and violence, receiving the Holy One's everlasting grace and love. Coming together with the tribe, sacred space, sacred place, holy and sacred love, stepping out of the time and into the divine. Diving deep, deep, deep into the pool of blessings so we may reemerge overflowing with love, compassion, and bliss. Bringing tikkun hanefesh, tikkun halev, and tikkun olam into this world. And as we transition into our Lecha Dodi, I want to invite you to think about and share in the chat room, if you're so moved, what does receiving Shabbat mean to you personally tonight? What are you receiving? What does it mean to you tonight? We move to page 5 in our Lecha Dodi chant. Invite, take in, consider, regard, see, view, experience, incur, find, partake, touch, encounter, keep, fate, celebrate, accept, meet, welcome the Sabbath bride with openness and peace, reconnecting with our faith. Invite, take in, consider, regard, see, view, experience, incur, find, partake, touch, encounter, keep, fate, celebrate, accept, meet, welcome the Sabbath bride with openness and peace, reconnecting with our faith. Invite, take in, consider, regard, see, view, experience, incur, find, partake, touch, encounter, keep, fate, celebrate, accept, meet, welcome the Sabbath bride with openness and peace, reconnecting with our faith. Invite, take in, consider, regard, see, view, experience, incur, find, partake, touch, encounter, keep, fate, celebrate, accept, meet, welcome the Sabbath bride with openness and peace, reconnecting with our faith. Boikala, Boikala, welcome Sabbath bride with openness and peace, reconnecting with our faith. And I want to invite you to rise as you are able and face the door, whether it's your screen, the door to each other, or the door to where you are, and bow 3 times and welcome the Sabbath bride. Boikala, Boikala, Boikala. And as the sun is setting and we move from this place of receiving, whether you experience receiving Shabbat from without, of it coming from within, whether there is the Sabbath bride at your door or coming through the screen, however you experience the receiving of Shabbat, we now welcome in the evening, the transition between day and night, the end of a Jewish day, the beginning of another, and the entering into 25 hours of sacred time that is Shabbat. On page 6 with our Baruch Hu, and then on to page 7 with our Ma'ariva. Baruch Hu habrecha hamavorachet, Barucha habrecha hamavorachet leolam va'ed, Barucha habrecha hamavorachet leolam va'ed. Give blessing to the pool of blessing, blessing to the pool of blessing in all the worlds throughout eternity. Give blessing to the pool of blessing in all the worlds throughout eternity. And on page 7, Ma'ariva Aravi, Ma'ariva Aravim, Ma'ariva Aravim, Ma'ariva Aravim. You open up the gates of time, Ma'ariva Aravim. You flow each moment so sublime, Ma'ariva Aravim, Ma'ariva Aravim, Ma'ariva Aravim, Ma'ariva Aravim, Ma'ariva Aravim. You cycle forth the seasons, Ma'ariva Aravim. You give life reason, Ma'ariva Aravim, Ma'ariva Aravim, Ma'ariva Aravim, Ma'ariva Aravim, Ma'ariva Aravim. You roll the dark and spill the light, Ma'ariva Aravim. You shine the day and soft the night, Ma'ariva Aravim, Ma'ariva Aravim, Ma'ariva Aravim, Ma'ariva Aravim, Ma'ariva Aravim, Ma'ariva Aravim, Ma'ariva Aravim. And as night falls, we wrap ourselves in the world love, the Holy One as world love. I often envision, and that is why this Ahavat Olam is written in this way, the Holy One as Talit, as Ruana, as sacred garments that we wrap around ourselves, that we can feel, that we can't feel. Even had an artist recently who works in fiber who said, not me, who said that fabric is the first house of the body. And I love that idea. The first temple was the Mishkan, made from fabric. So I experience often the idea of the Holy One simply as the weaving of the universe around us. And so we'll move on to page 8 with our Ahavat Olam, and begin as we say our Ahavat Olam, thinking about what is the name of the Holy One that you will pray your Shema to tonight. And I invite you to share it in the chat room, as well as what that means to you, if there's anything special you want to share. So on page 8, Ahavat Olam, a world love you have woven for your people, Israel, through the sacred threads of Torah and mitzvot. When we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your patterns, and we will play with the warp and weft of your Torah and mitzvot forever. For they clothe our lives and our days, and we will wrap ourselves in them as days and nights go by. Do not take away your love from us. Blessed are you, Yah Shekhinah Oreget, whose love is woven into your people, Yisrael. We'll take a moment to think on the names for the Shema. We have one shared already, Hashem. So take just a moment to think on the Shema and what that means to us and what name we will pray our Shema to tonight.
Shema Yisrael. Shema Yisrael. Shema Yisrael. Shema Yisrael. Shema Yisrael. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu. Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu. Shema Yisrael Adonai Yisrael, Yah Eloheinu. Shema Yisrael, Shechina Eloheinu. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu.
And we move from that immersive Shema led through the incredible chanting of Reb Drew, also known as the Kirtan Rabbi, into the Ve'ahavta on page 10 of your Siddur. We'll do the English tonight, especially as we are moving into Shavuot and the receiving of the personal revelation of the Holy One at Sinai. Let us say our Ve'ahavta in what for most of us is our first language, our mother tongue, so we hear it and understand it fully. So if you are following in your Siddur, it is on page 10. And you shall love becoming your Holy One with all your heart, all your spirit, and all your gifts. These words, which connect you to holiness on this day, you shall inscribe upon your heart. You will teach them to your children and speak of them when you sit in the house, when you walk on the path, when you lie down, and when you rise up. Tie them as a sign upon your hand and let them be ornament between your eyes. Write them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates. And if you listen deeply to the desires with which holiness engages you each day, and love the indwelling of Holy One, and serve the Holy One with all your heart, your mind, and your spirit, there will be rain for the earth in its time, autumn and spring, and you will gather in corn and wine and oil. And there will be grass on the land so the cattle may feed, and you, all species of earth, will eat and be satisfied. Be careful that you do not become foolish-hearted and turn to serve gods that separate you from the web of life and bow down to them. For then the way of the weaver will be lost to you, and the heavens will close so that there is no rain, and the earth will not give her produce, and you will quickly be lost from this good earth that has been given to you. Therefore, put these words inside your heart and your spirit. Tie them as a sign upon your hand and let them be ornaments between your eyes. Write them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates. So then your days and your children's days will be long on the earth that the weaver promised to your ancestors, like the days of the sky over the earth. And while that's not a word-for-word translation, it does capture the actual essence of this prayer and the charge to live our faith every day, and that we are responsible for the care of the earth. And if we are living not by our own desires, but by focusing on the desires of the Holy One, we will take care of this precious planet that we have been given and that has been given into our care, that we have more of an ability to help our hurt than any other species, it seems, in so many ways. And so to let these words sink deeply into your body so you live every day from this place and let your actions resonate from it, so that we, all species of the earth, may eat and be satisfied. Amen. So we'll move to page 12 with Micha Mocha, and I think we will do this version tonight. This is a prayer, a chant written by Kohenet Rachel Rose Reed, also known as Ruach El. In the light or the darkness, if I fly or if I fall, it's Chaim El Shaddai. I am not alone at all. In the light or in the darkness, if I fly or if I fall, it's Chaim El Shaddai. I am not alone at all. In the light or the darkness, if I fly or if I fall, it's Chaim El Shaddai. I am not alone at all. In the light or in the darkness, if you fly or if you fall, it's Chaim El Shaddai. You are not alone at all. In the light or the darkness, if you fly or if you fall, it's Chaim El Shaddai. You are not alone at all. In the light or the darkness, if we fly or if we fall, it's Chaim El Shaddai. We are not alone at all. You are not alone at all. I am not alone at all. We move from this place of celebration and safety into the Amida, standing prayer. Let's do the English on page 18 tonight. Continuing our theme of ensuring that the words sink in, that they are words that we understand, we hear, we feel, not just the Hebrew, which is so beautiful, but for so many requires translations in their minds or on paper to understand. And now I invite you to rise as you are able, to fall to the earth if that is your practice. Whatever you do, root yourself in your body. to receive the many layers of Amidah. Blessed are you, Shekhinah, our deity and deity of our mothers and fathers, divine one of Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel v'Bilha, and Leah v'Zilpah, of Abraham, Yitzhak, and Yaakov. Great Holy One, strong, revered, exalted, pouring out your abundant kindness on the earth, nesting in everything and remembering the web of kindness we and our ancestors have woven, so that you weave our children into it as well, for the sake of your name dwelling in love among us. O holiness revered of our ancestors, delight in our rest. Make us holy through engaging with mitzvot, and may your teachings be the earth we cultivate. Satisfy us with your abundance, and make us glad in the ever-unfolding spiral of life's journey. Clarify our hearts that we may serve the world through truth, and allow us to inherit the love that is Shabbat. May all who wrestle with the divine and the holy come to find rest on this day. Blessed is the holy that sanctifies Shabbat. Be glad, Shekhinah, in the generations of our tribe and their prayers, and return your rituals to your holy shrine, the earth. Accept the offerings of the people and their prayers in love, and may our ceremonies always rise to join with your desires. May peace, abundance, blessing, grace, compassion come to us and all Israel and all the world. Bless us, Mother Source of Being, as one in the light of your presence. For in the light of your many faces you have given us a path of life, loving kindness, and justice, and blessing, and mercy, and life, and peace. May our eyes be your eyes, shining and blessing your people everywhere with peace. Blessed are you, Yah Shekhinah, who blesses her people Israel and all those who dwell on earth with peace. Oseh shalom bimrumav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru, imru, amen. Page 21. Osa shalom bimromeha, hitase shalom aleinu. Osa shalom bimromeha, hitase shalom aleinu. May she who makes peace shine peace upon all of us. May she who makes peace shine peace upon all of us. And from the place of peace, we turn our thoughts to those in need, first to those in need of healing, and then we'll turn our thoughts to those who we have loved and lost. But first, to those in need of healing, we'll take a moment to think on them and share their names in the chat room with each other. think on those who are in need of healing, I want to share tonight the name of Tamara, who's a OneShul community member who I know is continuing to struggle with health issues. I also want to share the name of Krista, another OneShul community member who has shared with us her journey in her recovery from surgery, and we send her our love and prayers tonight as well. To Eve Tova's Bobby Carroll, to Joe to Eve Tova and her husband Gerald, to Rosella, Ginny's mother, to Beanie. And I'll move to the prayer for healing and say with that to all of those in need of prayers for healing tonight, all of those who've been harmed in war and conflict around the world through racial and sexual violence and all other forms of violence in our own country. And we say together on page 22, Eloheinu, Holy One, let us know healing, let us be nurtured in body and spirit, and weave us into the wings of your Shekhinah. Let our prayers resonate on the strings of the web of life, and know that we are ready to receive healing. Oreget Shekhinah, Yah, weaver, presence, breathing life of all the world. Let all those we have named aloud or in our hearts, and all those with no one to pray for them, know healing of body, mind, and spirit, swiftly and soon. And let us say, Amen. On page 24, our Aleinu. Out beyond right and wrong, there's a field. I will meet you there. Out beyond right and wrong, there's a field. I will meet you there. Out beyond right and wrong, out beyond right and wrong, there's a field. I will meet you there. Out beyond right and wrong, there's a field. I will meet you there. Out beyond right and wrong, out beyond right and wrong, there's a field. I will meet you there. And we think on those whom we have loved and lost. If you are in mourning or celebrating the yahrzeit, the annual return of the loss of a loved one, please share their name in the chat room now. Or if you are praying Kaddish for anyone else, we invite you to share their name as well.
Birchata v'shirata Eila mikol birchata v'shirata Eila mikol birchata v'shirata.
Tonight we'll turn to an alternative Mourner's Kaddish. We haven't done this in quite a long time here. If you are in mourning and would prefer to recite the traditional Mourner's Kaddish, that is on page 25. If not, I invite you to join me on page 27 for our alternative Mourner's Kaddish tonight. Again, I invite you to rise if that is your practice. I invite you to fall to the earth if that is your practice. I send you on with love in my heart, crying tears of joy for the life you have lived, praising the source of life for connecting our lives. I send you on to the next life. I send you on the way you lived, embracing who you were, not the space that you leave, praising the source of life for allowing us to love. I send you on to the next life. I send you on without fear. I will not curse or rend my garments, praising the source of life for granting us time. I send you on to the next life. I send you on with praise, singing songs of joy for all creation, praising the source of life for making us flesh and blood. I send you on to the next life. I send you on with libations and toasts, drinking to health and drinking to memory, praising the source of life for giving us words to share. I send you on to the next life. I send you on with stones, not flowers. I will not add death to death, praising the source of life for all creation. I send you on to the next life. May the source of peace bring peace to all who mourn, and may all who mourn find comfort. And let us say, Amen. Tehom kore, tehom kore, tehom kore. From the deep I call to you, from the deep I call to you, from the deep I call to you. Tehom el tehom kore, tehom el tehom kore, tehom el tehom kore. Before we move into our final blessing of the evening, want to let you know that on Sunday afternoon, a little bit earlier than usual at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, we will be having our OneShul Shavuot Seder. I hope you'll join us for that. The information, more information about that is on our Facebook page. I'm going to post a link directly to the event in the chat room for everybody there. Also, just added to our schedule, Kohenet Devorah Kalila will be back next Friday night for Shabbat services, so I hope you'll join us for that. That will be a little bit later, so it's 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern time. She's on the West Coast. And I'm hoping that our Eve Tovah will be back with us again soon as well. But if you tune in for our Shavuot Seder, you'll hear more of her beautiful music as part of our Shavuot Seder. You'll also hear Ginny Lupi again and many other community members who have sent in videos to participate as a contributor in our Shavuot Seder. And a reminder that if you would like to light the candles for one of our Shabbat services, just have someone make a video of you lighting your Shabbat candles for us. Please introduce yourself first so we know who you are, and then light the candles and say the prayers. So hopefully I will see many of you on Sunday afternoon, early evening, and if not, then next Friday night for Shabbat services with Devorah Kalila. So we'll do our final blessing of the evening and say Shabbat Shalom. May she bless you, and may she keep you as she shines her face. May you embody grace as she brings release. May you give birth to peace. May she bless you, and may she keep you as she shines her face. May you embody grace, and as she brings release, may you give birth to peace. May she bless you, and may she keep you as she shines her face. May you embody grace, and as she brings release, may you give birth to peace. May our eyes be your eyes, shining and blessing your people everywhere with peace. Shabbat Shalom. Laila Tov. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon. If you aren't following us on Facebook, I hope you will. It's facebook.com/OneShul. It's a great way to keep in touch. Laila Tov, everyone.
Got it. Goddess, I trust. Goddess, in love. Goddess, in lust. Goddess.